Hi guys, welcome to Darren's Travelling Corner, and today, at rather coming up to 4:30 in the morning, you join me at Bedhampton railway station as I make my way to London. So I'm going to meet up with my cousin at West Brompton, and we'll end up, because we're off to see Brian Blessed today. And some rather interesting discoveries will come later on in this video. I've got a rather pleasant surprise, particularly as far as my family side of things go. So I'm just waiting for a taxi in this case because I need help with the steps up to the train, and this station is completely unstaffed. I mean, we're talking about 4:30 in the morning, so it's to be absolutely expected. So I've got a taxi booked with the passenger assist, and that'll take me into Havant. And I've been told that the station is staffed at 5 o'clock. We shall soon find out. I'll keep you guys updated. Now, originally I wasn't going to be staying for the whole weekend because I was under the impression that I would have gotten an SWR train up to London Waterloo, because I thought we were going to go to Charing Cross. But that's not the case. But I said that's not the case, and it's an actual relief because the SWR trains, because there's engineering works, they're only running to Havant. Good job I'm not seeing Adam this week, because that wouldn't have gone too well either. But I do get to have him spend a week with me in the middle of November, which I'm very excited about. Can't believe it's the 1st of November already. But join me back in a bit as I see you in Havant Station. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me now at Havant Station. Now, this is a rather interesting turn of events. Now, usually when I'm going up towards London Victoria, I'd be going via Horsham. But this time we are going via Hove, calling at Chichester, Barnham, Worthing, Shoreham-by-Sea, Hove, Preston Park, Haywards Heath, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Clapham Junction and London Victoria. It's typically a Sunday thing for the London Victoria trains to go via Hove. They will do at that point do that, but usually it's a stopping service up to Barnham and then Horsham and Crawley before those Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Clapham Junction and London Victoria. Because that one is a stopping service, as in they call it all the stations on the line up to Barnham, only it doesn't call it Bedhampton. And then there's another one which then does Emsworth, Southbourne, Chichester, from here anyway at least. So from here anyway, Emsworth, Southbourne, Chichester. I'm just wondering. The 5:45's going via Horsham. So it's just this one that goes via Hove. The first train of the first London-bound train of every morning, specifically the London Victoria ones, they go via Hove. I remember now. Which is why this one's going via Hove. Now, join me back in a bit as I will see you on the train going into, coming out of this station of Havant. See you in a bit, guys. So welcome back, guys. You've just joined me on the train, just making heads into West Sussex. I think we've just passed Emsworth. So we, at this point, would be in West Sussex by about now. Interestingly enough, there's another, I say, is another unexpected treat. I've asked the guard how much did it cost to upgrade me to first class, because I would have been more than happy to pay for it, and they just let me sit here, no charge. So I'm just forever thankful for that. Although having said that, it's not really much of a first class section on these southern trains, but this is a GX train. You see from behind me, you've got the GX, the GX cloth things, which indicate that that's just that they indicate that they're Gatwick Express, which is rather interesting as well. It's just always interesting, the railway companies that have sprouted up, and I absolutely love it. So with that being said, join me back in a bit as I make my way into an update station, and I've decided that's going to be Worthing. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me now at Worthing Station. I'll tell you what, this will be the start of things to come. It's been ages since I last been to London going this way, and it's I kind of forgot that the first trains of the day went via Hove, because I'm used to going via Horsham, and I think we're going to be staying as a full coach train for now, which means that this one will most likely get attached now at Haywards Heath, which is usually the case. But we're in Worthing for a bit, which is rather interesting. But we're moving now. Oh, good. Foot's gone to sleep as well. The electric engines always make, on these trains in particular, a very interesting sound, as you can hear behind me. Well, the next station along the line is Shoreham-by-Sea. So we're calling Shoreham-by-Sea, Hove, Preston Park, Haywards Heath, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Clapham Junction and London Victoria. And I'm getting off at Clapham Junction because I'm eventually going to go over to...
Welcome aboard this Southern service
Yeah, that was coming.
London Victoria. The next station is Shoreham-by-Sea.
Thank you, Julie. Barry. The next station is Shoreham-by-Sea. Yeah. I'm good at many things, but voice impressions, unfortunately, isn't one of them. But so before Julie interrupts me, I was just saying that we're calling now Shoreham-by-Sea, Hove, Preston Park, Haywards Heath, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Clapham Junction and London Victoria. I'm getting off at Clapham Junction because I'll eventually be going over to West Brompton, and it's going to be a very interesting journey up to boot. Now join me back in a bit, guys, as I keep you updated along the journey. See you at the next station, guys. Welcome back, guys. So you just joined me at Haywards Heath, and this is the type of station that I knew whether the attachment was going to take place, but not only that, but I came here last year with Adam because we then went on a steam train, and it came here. We had a look around the station for a bit before boarding back, and we went to Eastbourne on that, went via Hastings on the way back up. Started quite early in the morning, and we just did a Christmas Sussex bell at the time. We both really enjoyed it. I think the Sussex bell though happens to be more of a hybrid, because it went steam train to Eastbourne, then it went into an electric train as it went to Hastings, and then it became a steam train again as it went back up to London, Victoria. So I mentioned we're in Hayward Heath now. The next station is Three Bridges, and this attachment has now taken place. So a 4-coach train. This started out as a 4-coach train at Portsmouth and Southsea. It's now become an 8-coach train, or 12. I've also noted that there was there's a train for about 6:15 that was going to Bedford. It's been cancelled. That's not good. So join me back in a bit, and I will see you at Clapham Junction. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. Well, my support was a huge pile of shambles. You've just joined me at Clapham Junction. My support's been a huge pile of scandal, because apparently they weren't told about it. I'm in the app, and this is not fair. It's not the first time that I had failed travel assist. Bear me one moment, guys. And we're back. Oh, the joys of being ignored. So I've just tried to call out a member of staff and got completely blanked. Wow. I was meant to have passenger assistance booked for this station. I booked it about a couple of weeks ago. So that's no excuse. It's the 4th time something like this has happened, and I definitely want some justice. I want justice. I want justice. I want justice, and I want it now. Anyway, I better pick up the pace, and I'll see you on the next train. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You just joined me now at West Brompton, so I'm at my final destination. But I just couldn't believe that happened, where I booked this in the app about 2 weeks ago, and once again I get no support, because they said, we weren't told about it. No, all he needs to do is just take a look at the app, and you would have found that I'd booked it about 2 weeks ago. Oh dear. Well, ranting over, because I'm here now, just waiting for my cousin. She's by the entrance by the door, and I've just arrived. So she's at the entrance by the door, and now I'm here on platform 4. Oh dear. So I'll just quickly go over, and it's just started to rain, so I run the risk of getting wet. What a bad way to end the journey. But join me back in a bit, and I will just take care of wrapping things up. I'm hoping, as I said earlier, that I can get Brian Blessed to appear in one of my videos, because that would be an honour. But I'll keep you updated on that. Join me in a bit, guys. And welcome back, guys. You've just joined me in London. And then just arrived in the hotel room, and I'll tell you what, it's been a rather interesting journey. From the mix-up of the hotel rooms, to my another instance of failed passenger assistance. Still couldn't believe it happened. They just said, no one told us about it. And I'm like, I'm on the app. I booked it 2 weeks ago. So I showed the guard proof that I was on the app, and all he did was just shook his head and just sent me on my way. So I got very flustered. Tried to call out for help along the way and got ignored. So very snotty, well, ignore me, I don't care. And yeah, I wasn't in my finest at that point. I mean, I try and avoid Clapham Junction at all costs because of how busy it is. 180 trains an hour go through that station. And of those, 117 of them stop there. It's like one every 20 seconds or so that go through the station. And about one in every 30 seconds calls at the station. I think next time I end up coming to London, I was specifically request to come off at East Croydon. Much better. Oh, excuse me. Be much easier. So I will see you soon, guys, because we're just getting ourselves sorted. And goodness knows what amazing surprises my amazing cousin's got in store for me. We'll see you in a bit, and we'll keep you updated along the way. Welcome back, guys, and just join me inside the Riverside studio in London, and I'm going to be trying out some new flavours of crisps. So I've got here Longhorn beef, which comes all the way from Great Berwick, and we've got a chorizo. So I am going to try each flavour, and get to see my reaction on camera. Let's start with the chorizo. Bottoms up in London. We're in England and exploring the taste of Spain. Never realised how quickly this channel becomes international. Oh, these are good. Now test time for the Longhorn beef. So I feel like a kid in a sweet shop, although we're in a cafe. Bottoms up. First time I tried something from a Longhorn. I mean, you normally associate that with the beaters of Windows Vista. It was a code name for what became Windows Vista. They're good as well. Wow. So, I hope you enjoyed that little segment. Join me back in a bit as we continue on with the tours around London. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. And you've just joined us outside the Riverside Studios here in London. And I have to say, what I saw in particular with the Galahad of Everest and Brian Blessed, I absolutely enjoyed it. It was mesmerising. It was something I could definitely feel pleasure to experience. It was just amazing, the experiences that he shared with us, journeys up Mount Everest. and I tell you what, very inspirational, motivated many, and it was definitely something that I would want to see again. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.